What's up Fintastics, Aleksi here, bringing you another authentic, fun and useful video about Finland. So if you're interested in Finland, consider subscribing. So today we're gonna talk about Finns and Finnish shyness, because if you have never been to Finland, you've probably seen only these social media posts about Finnish personal space, us being really shy, drunk, that kind of stuff. But what's the real deal? Let's talk about it. And I'm also gonna show you some video material that shows that Finns can be actually pretty open and spontaneous as well. If we talk about how Finns actually get in touch with new people, when they want to get to know people, and if we take, for example, some examples from my dating life, because dating is always a fun topic to talk about, like 98% of the times, I've always been the one who had to take the first move, like go to talk to some girl or say hello to some new people, or take action. On the other hand, like I rarely get approached myself, both guys and girls, like not only in dating but in any sense. While we are on the topic, when I meet like some couples, Finnish couples, I always ask like, how did you meet or how did you start dating? And many times there's answers like we met in a house party or through a mutual friend and stuff. And like in those kind of settings where the environment and the setting sets up the interaction, so you don't have to actually go there, like let's say in a cafeteria or a restaurant or event, that kind of stuff. Well, there are those two, but most common answers are those ones. But why we are actually shy? Like I tried to Google a little bit and I got answers like it's because we have sparse population. There's not many people actually around us. And we also have a habit of going to our summer cottages to get away from people and our work, everyday lives and stuff. Some say that it's because we get bullied at school, and actually that is true. Like I was bullied quite badly when I was in school, and I actually made like a live stream video. You can go check it out later if you want. You should actually. And some people think like small talk equals bullshitting. That's kind of funny way to put it actually. Some people say that the Finnish brand is not known abroad, and I think it's true because I think Finland is too shy to market our own stuff, and actually that's kind of the one reason why I'm making these videos, because I want to show you guys the real Finland. And there's even a phrase in Finnish which translates to silence is gold, talking is silver. For some reason in our culture we kind of think that silence is good, and actually it is good, we don't have to be all blah, 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 all the time, but I think it's a little bit too much emphasized in our culture. And there's a really funny story actually, because I'm that type of person who does small talk. Like if some of my friends watching, they know that's true. And there was actually a really fun story. I was in a bus and I sat next to some older woman and I started to small talk something. I can't really remember what exactly I said, but we were talking blah blah. And usually I say like, if you don't want me to talk, or if you feel it's too uncomfortable for you, I can shut up. And she's like, no, it's okay. And then she said like in Finland usually if someone starts to talk to you in a bus or in a small talk way, there's two cases. One, that person is drunk as fuck, or two, that guy is a retard. But I wasn't drunk, so I think that makes me the retard, yeah. But well, she was making a little bit fun. She obviously wasn't offending, but she kinda made the point that it doesn't really happen, and that's kind of unfortunate. But I've had a lot of awesome interactions and small talks with Finns. The thing is that it just doesn't happen often and people don't do it actively. But it doesn't mean that you can't do it, because I like to do it often, and sometimes people think it's fun, they engage in the conversations, and sometimes they just try to do like this and deliver the message like shut the fuck up and get the fuck out. Next I'm gonna show you some video clips where I show you that Finns can be actually spontaneous and what happens when we and my friend are approaching Finns in a fun way. And the videos I'm gonna show you are from my friend Darren's channel, and he's not a YouTuber, but he sometimes makes these funny videos and I've been helping with him, so shout out to Darren, and you can check his the full videos in the description after this video. Alright, this first video is pillow fighting with strangers, and Darren did this video at our university, Tampere University of Technology, and basically he challenged random Finns and also foreigners to pillow fighting. And this is actually one of my favorite videos because it's just so much fun and makes me like happy and stuff. I don't know why, but let's see. This is so fun, awesome video. And this look like she's laughing and smiling because Darren make it fun for her. And there's another random girl, and like they're like having fun, they're smiling, laughing and punching each other with the pillows. And he's a foreigner. Darren is from Albania, so it doesn't really matter where you're from as long as you can make things fun. I really like that part where the guy just get his pillow and get smacked in the face by a pillow. Well, obviously when he was doing this video, not everyone wanted to do that. He got rejected and stuff, but that's what happens with people anywhere in the world, and especially in Finland. When you go to talk to people, there are people who want to talk to you and the ones who are not interested. But this is a really good example that if you can do like something spontaneous and funny with people, and in Finland especially, like awesome things can happen. Oi! I got the smack in the face again with the same dude. Alright, so that was a little bit like extreme example, obviously. You don't have to go smack random Finns with a pillow. The point is that, you know, when he approached Finns, he made it look funny. Most of the Finns were like happy and that kind of stuff, because no one never does that. Because people, like especially in Finland, they are inside their bubbles, they're just focused on their own lives, their mobile phones, listening to music, and they don't interact with their people, like random people. Well, I'm not telling that you are supposed to say hello to every person. This is the point. Like, you can meet people in Finland and it's not impossible. Okay, let's have a look at the next clip. And this is water gun fighting with strangers, and I'm also in this video, so there I am. And in this video we approach random Finns at the beach with water guns and say, let's fight, you got 5 seconds to take your gun and start fighting with us. And we want to see what happened. Oh my god. That day was a lot of fun. And that guy is actually one of our professors from TUT. Even he thought it was a lot of fun. Like, who says that Finns can be spontaneous? This video shows that it's bullshit. And we include both guys and girls there. And that was probably the most fun days of my life, making this video. And this way we met a lot of people, we had a lot of good time there, and we enjoyed by interacting with people we didn't know. And obviously we got rejected again a number of times, but we still managed to have fun with a lot of awesome people there. That was, again, so much fun to do. And another extreme example, but the point is that this kind of stuff doesn't happen in Finland. And no one kind of makes these kind of random funny interactions. Finns are mostly positively surprised when you do this kind of stuff. So the point is that if you want to make the magic happen with Finns, you have to make it yourself. Like, Finns don't come to you. Well, in rare cases they can, but most of the time they don't. But that doesn't mean that you can't get to know Finns. Because the ball is on your side, the ball is on your court. Most of the time. I just want to kind of encourage you guys, both Finns and for internationals who watch this video, that you can meet Finns, but we are not just used to meet random people. I want to show you one really short clip from my previous video from Abdullah. He was from Uzbekistan, and just see what he has to say.
If you will approach them right way, correctly, they will kind of open and will interact with you in a meaningful way.
See, this is the point. If you do it correctly, Finns will open and start interact with you in a meaningful way. And I completely agree what he says. Most of us don't approach or actively don't make friends or go out to reach new people. That means that you have more chances. For example, if you want to find like a Finnish boyfriend or girlfriend or just friends, you can do it. And if you get rejected, don't give up, because, for example, when I'm doing these street interview videos I've done recently, I also get lots of rejections, because there are people who don't want to be on YouTube or don't want to talk about the topic, but that's just part of the business or part of the thing, you know? Whenever you're going for something you really want to, there will be rejections and downsides, but don't, you know, just ignore it and keep going until you find those awesome people. That's what I want to say with this video. Whew, that became a little bit like a rant, but I hope you got my point then. Thanks for watching this video. If you haven't, please subscribe and check out my new Patreon page if you want to get awesome bonuses and extras that are not on this channel. Links are popping up here, and I'll see you in the next video. So moro.